Good morning. It's 6:45 and I am actually exhausted.
Hold me tight, read my lips, don't need a word to say.
Alright, so it turns out I actually apparently slept through my alarm. Somehow. I think I know what happened, but something happened. But yeah, so it's we're like 15 minutes away from the location. The highways are open, which is lovely. So yeah, so this first event of the day is with a company. It's a non-profit organization called Reimagine ATL. Sierra is involved in it, and so she's the one who mentioned this opportunity to me because Sierra is in New York with a film screening of hers at a festival, which is awesome. Yay, Sierra. So is my internet friend Adelaide. She's there as well. Yeah, so that's really good with the camera, as well as in groups with a moderator about issues around race and poverty and justice and things like that. So you know me, I love intellectual conversation, so I'm very excited. And then I also get to help with behind the scenes as well. So I'm super excited, and this goes from like 8:15 until 12, and then we head straight to my monologue consult. So I think they'll let me vlog. I'll just mention it to Susanna because yeah. It's a foggy morning. Ooh, that's pretty. So we almost just got killed by a bus. It was making a turn, and we're at a light, and it was like, hello!
I didn't even really slow down. I'm like, okay, let me reverse more.
Alright, we're here on set. Does anyone want to be my vlog? Hello. We're about to get mic'd up for our first discussion. It's gonna be great. It's about kind of mental health, as well as how, you know, programs of social programs, how are things, you know, designed without or with us noticing. So it'll be fun. This is our cool setup. We have mics, guys. We have mics. How cool is this? These guys are doing great. Alright, so I'm now heading to my monologue consult. The filming went really well. I'm excited to see pictures and see the videos from it. Because they're gonna chop them up too. Like, they're not gonna be the entire things we did. So I got to speak in 2 of them, 2 out of 3. In the last one, we all were there together, and I spoke about how I'm a big advocate for mental health and how I can, you know, put that into film and things such as that. So that was really cool. Yeah, now we're heading to the monologue consult, but we have time beforehand, but there's no use in going home. That would make no sense. So we're just gonna chill. We are at Denny's right now. In between events. I just realized my hair is quite green. The fans in there because it was making noise, and we had microphones. We had little microphones. It was super cool, and so they didn't want to hear it during, like, over the audio. So. Hi, I'm home for the next like 45 minutes. Can I just say, opposite direction for them, offered to go get him, which is so great, and I'm so thankful. Yeah, so there's that. I'm excited for the cast party. I'm also anxious for a particular reason, but I'm not going to say that on here. But I'm hoping we'll have a lot of fun. I'm also pretty stressed because the person I'm supposed to be helping create the schedule called me, and at first I didn't realize it was her, and she left me a voicemail. So at first I thought the voicemail was just a wrong number, so I didn't, you know, pay attention to all of it because the beginning was like muffled. And then I realized it was her, and so I went back and I listened to it fully. And she wants me to give her a call so we can talk about what she has on it. So 5:49, I have to leave for the party at 6:30, or I'm going to leave for the party at 6:30. Please call, she just texted me, please call me in 15 minutes. Good Lord. Okay, sure. I'm sorry, I'm very stressed. I have to go downstairs and order my Halloween costume and buy a ticket for my friend's show tomorrow. It's Laurel from Percy Jackson. I have to go back for another monologue consult on Wednesday afternoon, which was one of the only days I was free, because in the morning I had my PSAT. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Busy is good. Busy is good. I'm very grateful for busy. But I am stressed. But that's okay, because success doesn't come without stress, or at least hopeful success doesn't come without stress. I think that's a new motto. Wait, I think I said that motto way wrong. It's supposed to be now I forgot it. It should be success doesn't come without stress, not stress doesn't come without success. Sorry.
There you go. He did it. He did it.
Too late.
He did got it on camera. Right now, you got it.
We're playing Truth or Dare.
Yeah, of course we are.
Your saliva was on that one.
Oh my god, I almost made a
That's even worse.
Right. This night took an interesting turn because of my dumb moments.
But
So-
it's fine because I'm here and we had a good night.
We did have a really great night. I accidentally locked my keys in my car again. We have not made a spare yet. Tomorrow we are going to make a spare. We're currently watching the live stream we did earlier.
It's Isaac.
Anyway, we went to
honestly.
we were going to go to a Steak and Shake, but the Steak and Shake was really crowded, and that's where I realized that I had locked my keys in my car. And so Rachel drove me over, even though it was illegal, and so my mom was not walking over, so I was torn. I didn't really know.
It was a main street, like a highway-ish type.
Yeah, and I understand her point of, you know, something could have happened, and I totally understand that, because things like that do happen. Those are windshield wipers.
My apologies.
No, it's fine. Yeah, so there's that, but we had a really great night at Waffle House, and we had a really great night at Stars and Strikes.
Yes. We got to chill with the boys.
Yes, we got to chill with Isaac and Jude and Donnie, who was in Walk a Moment, and yeah, Mackenzie and Mac, and
Jude's sister.
Jude still is going to be sleeping over at my house, but she has to get up earlier than I do for church, so I'll like wake up briefly while you're up, but I will probably fall back to sleep, just so you know.
I think I'm gonna have to drive back to my house and get jeans. I'm
Okay.
just not ready for it, you know.
So it's one of those moments where I'm really disappointed in myself, but
But you shouldn't be,
Well,
because
like-
it's an adventure.
but like
low-key.
it's my mom disappointed in me, and that makes me disappointed in myself. So I think I just got a text, so I'm over that.
I would like to say I'm wearing a tan tank top. That's a thing.
No, she's
anyway,
naked.
no.
Slip.
Anyway, so we are
Just kidding.
We're-
She's wearing clothes.
we're heading to bed. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. All my social media as well as the PO box for the Rings cast and I are in the description. I love you all. Bye.